Hi everyone, Namaste and welcome to this Hatha Yoga session with me, Avinash. In today's 50-minute Hatha Yoga session, we will be working on mostly forward bends as our theme for today's practice is forward bends. The postures which we'll be performing will help us to improve our forward folding, the flexibility into it. And before we start the practice, there can be certain positions which you might feel is challenging, especially if you're going more into the forward bends. If any of you is having back pain or you feel that you're not comfortable going with forward folds again and again, just make sure that you're taking your time into it. At times, whenever there is a modification required, I will be giving you in the practice. So make sure that you are following that to make your practice easier and to understand your body better. You have to go with the alignments which I will be giving and the breath work which we'll be following. All right. So without any further delay, let's get started with our centering. Please come into Sukhasana, a cross-legged position, keeping your back straight, hands in Chin Mudra and eyes closed. And let us bring our awareness towards our breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Continue with observing your body. And observe how you're feeling with the body today. At the same time, mentally prepare yourself for the upcoming practice. And now very slowly, let's join the hands to the heart center. And we will start with 3 Omkaras together. Take a deep breath, inhale. And slowly start moving your palms. Generate a good amount of heat. Make a cup of your palms, place it over your eyes, your facial muscles, and slowly open your eyes with a few blinks looking into your palms. Right, let's get started with our warm-ups for today. First, let's start with a neck movement, seated into a cross-leg position only. Taking your chin up with inhalation and try to look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly bring the chin down and look towards the mat. 2, up and down. 3, up and down. 4, up, down. 5, up, down. and slowly neck back to the center. Now just turn your neck to the right side and look towards the right wall. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right, center, exhale, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, and slowly bring the neck back to the center. From here, bring both the hands to the shoulder level, palms facing forward, thumbs inside, cover your thumbs with your fingers. Start with the wrist rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. From here, palms facing up. Bring your fingers to the shoulders. Open your elbows to the sides. Bring them down, forward, up, and back. Going for a shoulder socket rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your hands down. Slowly going ahead, coming into a tabletop position. From here, keep your palms shoulder distance apart, knees hip distance apart, shoulders exactly over the wrists, knees underneath the hips. Once that is set, now inhale and slowly start to arch the back and look forward, maybe a little up if comfortable with the neck. As you exhale, hunch the back and pull the chin closer to the chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hunch. 2, arch. Exhale, hunch. 3, arch. Exhale, hunch. 4, arch. Exhale, hunch. One last time. 5, arch. Exhale, hunch, and come into a neutral spine. From there, just palms one small step ahead, going for our next warm-up, thread and needle pose. With inhalation, lift your right hand up from the right side, and as you exhale, very slowly twist, taking the right hand down to the left side from underneath your left hand. Inhale, raise the right hand up, continue. 2, exhale, twist. Inhale, up. 3, exhale, twist. Inhale, up. 4, exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Last 5, exhale, twist, and with inhalation, slowly come up. Exhale, palm down. Now lift your left hand up from the left side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Awesome. 2, twist. Inhale, up. 3, twist. Inhale, up. 4, twist. Inhale, up. One last time. 5, twist. Inhale, and up. Very slowly, keep your left palm down, and once you're back, slowly back into your tabletop. Once that is done, now very slowly turn the toes in and lift your knees off the floor, coming into a downward facing dog. Now from the downward facing dog, very slowly, let's start with pedaling for 5 counts. Slow and gentle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now both the knees straight. Take your right leg up in the air. As you exhale, slowly step your right foot in between your both the hands. Keep the left knee down properly. Make sure your right knee is almost in line with your right heel when you're bringing it in. If it's somewhere behind, just make sure this is not happening. You still try to keep the heel down, and as much as possible, knee in line with your ankle. Okay. Now, once again, take your right leg up in the air. Let's start with 5 times. 1, take your right leg in, look forward, Ashvasanchalan. Inhale, up. 2, right leg in. Inhale, up. 3, right leg in. Inhale, up. 4, right leg in. Inhale, up. One last time. 5, right leg in. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, right leg back, up in the air, and slowly keep the right knee down. Left leg up, in the air. 1, step your right leg in. Ashwasanchalan. Inhale, leg back. 2, right leg in, leg back. 3, left leg in, back. 4, left leg in, back. Last 5, left leg in, and stay. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now from here, very slowly step your right leg forward and come into a forward bend. From here, keep the knees soft bent. Place your both the palms on the waist. With inhalation, slowly stand up and come to the beginning of the mat. All right. Now let's move ahead with the sequencing for the practice. So we're going with 5 rounds of Shivananda style of Surya Namaskar. In this 4 rounds, we will be going with a classical variation, and the last variation we will be going with a little bit of a modification. The last round we will be going with a little modification. So we'll do it together when we come to the 5th cycle. The first cycle we will start a little slow to understand the alignments, to understand the breathing, and then we'll pick up the pace. All right, let's go. Coming to the beginning of the mat, keeping your feet together, hands close to the sides of the body. Roll the shoulders back, keep the chest out, look forward, standing tall in Samasthiti. Join your hands to the heart center here. And now take a deep breath. Inhale, raise the hands up from the front and try to arch back a little bit, keeping your hands in line with your head. As you exhale, slowly start to bend forward, completely down. For the first round, you can keep the knees soft bent. If you feel that there's any tension to the back or the back of your leg, it's too tight, you feel, then just keep the knees soft bent throughout all the cycles. Now inhale, take the right leg back on the mat. Keep the right knee down, the right toe out. Your left knee still stays in line with your left heel. Look forward, keep your back flat. Left leg goes back here, in line with your right leg. Lean forward, shoulders exactly over the wrist, keeping your back flat. Knees chest, chin down on the ground. With inhalation, take the toes out, lift yourself up into Bhujangasana, low cobra. Try not to straighten the elbows completely here. Just keep your elbows soft bent. Exhale, back into Parvatasana, mountain pose. Inhale, step your right foot in between your both the palms. Keep the left knee down, left toe out on the mat. Look forward, chest up. Exhale, left leg forward, come into a forward bend. Inhale, start to raise the hands up from the front and arch. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's go. Inhale, raise the hands up and arch. Exhale, bend forward, down. Inhale, take the left leg back this time. Left knee down on the ground. Look forward, shoulders up. Exhale, right leg back, plank. Holding the breath, knees, chest, and chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg goes in this time, right knee down on the ground. Look forward. Exhale, right leg in, come into a forward bend. Inhale, raise the hands up and arch. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Second cycle, breathe in, raise the hands up. Breathe out, bend down. Breathe in, right leg back, right knee down on the ground. Breathe out, left leg back, plank. Knees down, chest down, and chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg in, left knee down. Exhale, left leg in, come into the forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, raise up. Breathe out, bend down. Breathe in, left leg goes back, left knee down now. Exhale, right leg back, plank. Knees down, chest down and between the hands, chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg in, right knee down on the ground. Exhale, right leg in, forward bend. Inhale, raise the hands up, arch. Exhale to the heart center. Third cycle, breathe in, breathe out, bend down. Breathe in, right leg back, right knee down. Breathe out, right leg back, left leg back, plank. Knees chest, chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg in, left knee down. Exhale, left leg in, come into a forward bend. Inhale, raise the hands up and arch. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, left leg back, left knee down. Exhale, right leg back, plank. Knees chest, chin down on the ground, Ashtanga Pranam. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg in, right knee down on the ground. Exhale, right leg in, forward bend. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. We're done with 3 cycles, 2 more cycles left. You can try to go a little deeper in every posture which we are doing, so you can feel a little more deeper stretch, and at the same time you're feeling a better effect. All right, let's go. 4th cycle, join the hands, breathe in, raise the hands up, arch. Breathe out, bend down. Breathe in, right leg back, right knee down on the ground. Left leg back, plank. Knees chest, chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg in, left knee down on the ground. Exhale, left leg in, come into a forward bend. Inhale, raise the hands up and arch. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, raise the hands up. Breathe out, bend forward down. Breathe in, left leg back, left knee down, Ashwasanchalan. Right leg back, plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg in, right knee down. Exhale, right leg in, come into a forward bend. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Now we're coming to the last cycle. In the last cycle, we will have one different variation while ending or finishing the cycle that we will figure out together. So let's come to that point, and after that, let's from there do it. Okay? Come to the beginning, join the hands, breathe in, raise the hands up, arch. Breathe out, bend forward down. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down on the ground. Left leg back, come into a plank. Knees chest, chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, take your right foot in between your both the hands. Keep the left knee down. And now, just make sure that your right knee is in line with your right heel. Left toe turned in. lift your left knee off the floor, and instead of going completely into a forward bend, just lift your left leg up as high as possible while keeping your hands in front only and pushing your chest, abdomen and forehead towards the right leg into a standing split. Hold it there for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's too tough, you can keep the knee soft bend here. 5, and slowly take the left leg forward into in line with your right foot with a relation. Raise your hands up and arch. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Last half. Breathe in, raise up, breathe out, bend down, left leg back, left knee down on the ground, right leg back, plank, knees chest, chin down on the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg in, right knee down, Ashwasanchalan. And from there, turn the right toe in, lift your right knee off the floor, and slowly lift your right leg up. Hold. Again for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly take your right leg in, exactly in line with your left. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And very slowly, just relax. Keep your feet apart, hands away, eyes closed. And just relax your body. Just relax your breath and bring it back to its natural rhythm. And feel the warmth which you have generated throughout the body with the help of these 5 cycles of Surya namaskar. And then very slowly start to open your eyes with a few blinks. Perfect. All right, let's move ahead with our next position. First, let's have a look and then we will move together. So next we are going in Prasarita Padottanasana. For that, we have to stand to the center of the mat. After that, we will open our legs for a distance of approximately 3.5 feet, 3 to 3.5 feet, depending on what's comfortable for you. Once that is done, now inhale and raise the hands up. As we exhale, we bend forward completely down and try to bring the hands in line with your feet exactly to the center. As you become comfortable here, you try to push your crown of the head down towards the mat while pushing the forehead back between the legs. All right, let's go together. If by any chance you feel any discomfort, you can just stay halfway instead of fully going down. All right, you can always soft bend your knees if you feel that the back is not comfortable or if the stretch is too much. All right, let's go. Open the legs for 3 to 3.5 feet of a distance. Take a deep breath, inhale, and start to raise your hands up. As you exhale, start to bend forward completely down and reach your palms to the mat and continue to exhale, going as deep as it is possible for you comfortably. 1, 2, continue to feel the stretch coming from the inner thighs, the back of your thighs, and also a good length coming from your spine. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now very slowly, just inhale, lift up halfway, and then start to raise your hands up from the front. As you exhale, bring the hands down, bring your feet closer, and stand at the center of the mat. If you feel like, you can just keep both the palms on the lower back and just arch back a little bit, just for a quick counter. All right, let's go for our next position. Once again, either coming to the beginning of the mat or to the center of the mat, whatever is comfortable. Very slowly, let's take the right leg back on the mat, turn the right toe to the right side and the left toe turned in for a 45-degree angle. Once that is set, now you just twist towards where the right toes are pointing and the left toe obviously turning in 45. Once that is done, now we can either raise the hands up, something like this, or if you want it a little more challenging, just try to join your hands behind your back, something like this, and then with exhalation we start to bend forward, going down completely. When you're going down, again you can soft bend the right knee a little bit to make this a little easier on the back and the back of your leg. And if again the hands are not comfortable, we can directly keep it next to the feet, something like this, or you can keep it on the ankle as well. Okay, but when you're keeping it on the ankle, just make sure that you're not putting a lot of weight there. Just keep it gently and focus on lengthening the spine and going down. All right, let's come to this position first. Take the right leg back, right toe out, left toe for a 45, and let's go with whatever variation is comfortable for us. Either raise the hands up here with inhalation, or just take your hands back and join the palms behind your back. As you exhale, slowly start to go down and stay. Keep breathing, pushing the chest, abdomen, and the head down for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, slowly come up, turn the right toe in and turn the left toe out. If your hands are already behind your back, you can let it be there only, and if your hands were out, once again raise your hands up with inhalation. As you exhale, slowly start to bend forward, down again. Keep breathing into Parshvottanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, slowly come up, and then very slowly take your hands out if it was back, and then very slowly take your right leg forward. Perfect. Now let's sit back completely down on the mat, once into Balasana, child's pose. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly sit back on to the mat. From here, let's stretch the legs out on to the mat. Moving ahead with our next asana, Janu Shirshasana. So for that, keep your legs straight, keep your back straight. Once done, Now very slowly take your right sole of the feet to your left inner thigh. Your right knee would be facing outside. Your left toes would be pointing up. Once that is set, keep your hands in front of you. Once again, if it feels difficult to bend here, you can keep the left knee soft bend. Same with the right when we are doing with the right. And try to grab the foot from the top, from the side, or if you're super comfortable, you can go ahead and interlock your fingers outside the leg as well. Depending on what's comfortable for you. At the same time, you have to make sure that you're lengthening your spine and not hunching your spine like this. All right, let's go. Keeping the hands in front of you. Breathe in, raise the hands up, and breathe out. Slowly start to bend forward completely, going wherever we feel the most comfortable. Keep pushing your abdomen, chest, and head towards the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The more you become comfortable, the more you try to stretch and lengthen. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. With inhalation, start to raise the hands up. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Slowly stretch your right leg forward. Fold the left leg in, and the same thing. Right toes pointing up. Keep your back straight. Keep your hands down in front of you. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, bend forward down and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, the more you feel comfortable, the further you can go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, bring the hands down and slowly stretch your left leg out. All right, we'll just take a quick twist. Bend your right knee, take the right hand behind your back, hug your knee and twist completely. Inhale, untwist. Stretch your right leg forward, fold the left leg in and twist completely. Inhale, untwist. All right, going with our next posture, Upavishta Konasana. So from here, just open your legs wider as much as it is possible for you. Once that is done, just make sure that your toes are pointing up, your back is straight, and your hands are in front of you. Once you are here, after that, we can slowly start to walk forward with our hands, and we try to keep our forearms down. And just from here, as you become more and more comfortable, you walk your forearms and you keep going down towards the ground as much as possible. Okay, but we'll start by walking, not by completely going down, and just go as much as possible. Here also you can bend your knees a little bit if it feels tough to go down. Just make sure that you're not putting a lot of pressure on the back while going down. At a comfortable point, you should stay with the stretch. All right, let's go together, keeping the hands in front. Breathe in, breathe out, slow and steady. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can slowly start to move forward 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly walk back and slowly pull the legs in, join the soles of your feet, and just quickly flap your knees gently, not too fast. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, keep your both the feet down, going for our counter pose now. Going for a reverse tabletop. For that, just keep your hands behind your back. Your fingers should be pointing towards your lower back or towards the back wall. Wherever is comfortable for you, you just go ahead with that. And now, take a deep breath, inhale, and lift your pelvis up. And then as you exhale, bring the pelvis down. I'll do this for 5 more times. 1, exhale, down. 2, exhale, down. 3, exhale, down. 4, exhale, down. Last 5, exhale, and down. Wonderful. Now very slowly from here, let's lie down on to the abdomen, and from here let's keep the palms next to the chest, keeping your feet together. Next, going with Bhujangasana, take a deep breath, inhale from here, and just try to lift only till your navel region, not completely up, something like this, just till here, and then come down. Here we will do it for 5 times. After that, on the 5th count, we will stay there for 5 more breaths. Alright, let's go. Inhale, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, last 5, and stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly come down and relax. You can rest your head on your both the palms and just turn your head to one side. Then very slowly use your palms, push up, and once again come back. Alright, let's stretch the legs out now, keeping your feet or legs half bent. Now from here, let's take the left leg from underneath your right leg and pull it outside, while taking the right sole of the feet outside your left thigh, sitting something like this. Once that is set, make sure your hip is down, and slowly take the right hand behind your back. Your left hand either covering your left leg completely or your left elbow going outside your right thigh. And if you're super comfortable, you can stretch your left hand to your left knee. Otherwise, just keep your hand till here. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, you twist completely and stay there into Ardha Matsyendra Asana. Alright, let's come to the position and twist. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, slowly untwist, stretch your legs out, bring the right leg down, left leg outside, and left hand goes behind the back and go with the variation that you went with for the other hand. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale slowly, untwist and stretch your legs out. Now from there, very slowly, just lie down for once, and we'll just once again have a look to the next posture which we are doing. Going ahead with Sarvangasana. After Sarvangasana, we will be going with Matsyasana. So for Sarvangasana, let's just have a look. Keeping our feet close together, hands closer. Once we are done, we inhale, and when we exhale, we slowly lift our legs up. Once the legs are up, you lift your pelvis also and support your lower back immediately with the help of your palms. You have to push your hip, legs back all up, and your chin will be tucked in, making sure your neck is comfortable. After spending 5 deep breaths here, we will slowly come down. You can either bend your knees or you can just keep the legs straight depending what feels comfortable to come down. Bending the knee will always be more comfortable. Once that is done, you can put your palms underneath your hips, something like this, keeping your legs straight. Push from the elbows, lift your chest up, and keep the crown of your head down on the mat. If you're not comfortable keeping the crown of the head down on the mat, you can just come onto your forearms and look back, something like this, depending on your neck comfort. And once you're done with 5 breaths for this also, we will come back. All right, let's go. Starting with Sarvangasana. If anyone is having any neck injury or anything related to high BP, hypertension, this posture can be avoided, and you can just lift your legs up like this, or you can go with Setubandhasana also in that case. All right, let's go. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift and push. Stay there and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then very slowly come down, relax. Going next for Matsyasana, keeping the palms palms underneath your hips or outside depending on what's comfortable for you. Keep the crown of the head down. You can close your eyes also here. Stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and very slowly bring the head down, keeping yourself relaxed on the mat only. Just quickly hug your right knee and open your right hand to the right side. Going for our last posture. Left palm on the right knee. With exhalation, slowly turn your neck to the right side and press your right knee towards your left side. Going for Supta Matsyendrasana. Another 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale, untwist, stretch your right leg out, fold the left leg in, twist to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, untwist, stretch your left leg out, keep your feet apart, hands away, palms facing up to the ceiling. Eyes closed. Just relax your body. Relax your mind. Think about the practice you did today. Observe all the changes which are happening. They're inside your body at this moment. Now, before we go with the full relaxation in Shavasana, let's go with a humming sound for about 3 times together. Take a deep breath, inhale. And relax. Maintain the vibrations and the relaxations throughout the body for some time. And very slowly come back to your body consciousness. Sensitize your toes, your fingers, palms, and start to feel your complete body. Very slowly bring your feet together. Stretch your both the hands above your head. Interlock your fingers, flip the palms out, and start to stretch your complete body. Stretch, 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 and relax. Very slowly take a turn towards your right side. Keep the right hand under your head as a support. Left palm in front of your chest on the mat. With the support of your left palm, slowly try to come up and sit in any comfortable position. And let's close the practice with 1 Om and 3 Shanti together. Join the hands to the heart center. Breathe in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly start rubbing your palms. Generate a good amount of heat. Make a cup of your palms, place it over your eyes, your facial muscles. Spread the energy down to your neck, your arms, chest, abdomen, back, and the legs. And then very slowly open your eyes with a few blinks looking into your palms. Right. Thank you so much everyone for joining me in this session today. I hope you feel fresh, relaxed, and energized after the session. I will be looking for your valuable feedback on our Facebook community, Stronger Together at cultfit. Also, don't forget to mention us in your story at cult@home on the Instagram. For now, this is me, Avinash, signing off. Rest. I'll see you once again in another session.
For more such workout videos, download the cultfit app now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Cult.